lawyers in the torture cases back then.
You point it out again. Who are they?
That's me.
Okay.
That's me.
Okay.
That's Jeff Haas
Yeah.
and John Stainthorpe.
John Stainthorpe.
He's here too.
He is too.
He's been a lawyer here since the 1981.
Okay. I'd like to pin this on you here.
Okay. So I was wondering, is it just every time that you're going to come here it snows? I mean,
Yeah,
you're
I
gonna come
was
in
wondering
June,
about
you
the-
think it's snow again or what? Man, I thought maybe you wouldn't be coming today too. When I got up and saw the snow.
Yeah, no, I'm okay. If we could just put it on your tie or.
Okay, you'd rather it not be seen, right? Or do you care?
It doesn't matter.
All right.
I want to get good sound. I could get sound off the camera, but
You want it like this, right? So
yeah,
how's that?
that's all. That's
A little higher, maybe.
right. Right.
Okay. And you want to put that in my pocket?
That'd be fine.
Drop it in there. Here, I
It's
can
got a
get it.
clip.
Oh, it's got a clip. Well, you probably, it doesn't need to be, oh, okay, whatever, that's
I'm
fine.
only gonna shoot in here.
Yeah, yeah.
But yeah, this is I don't know how much I explained to you, but this is kind of a speculative project I'm doing on people who've changed Chicago. And what I think the People's Law Office has done is to change Chicago. I grew up in Chicago and I've liked to do biographies. I lived out of state for most of my life, came back just a couple of years ago. And you're like an obvious candidate, and I interviewed recently James McNamara, who was a priest up at
Oh,
he was in the Contract Buyers League
okay.
of the 60s, and numerous other people like Mike James and
You did Dennis too, didn't you?
Dennis, yeah. I've done dozens. I've done oral history inspired by Studs Terkel ever since I was in high school.
Uh-huh.
And but this is like coming around at the end to going back and,
That's great.
yeah.
So you hope to put this together into some kind of documentary, or?
Yeah, into a DVD, and now with this connection with Cam TV,
Yeah.
it would probably be for them. And I don't have any professional training in this. This is all I'm do-it-yourself. I've been a writer and a reporter. I was a newspaper reporter, started out up in Green Bay years ago, you know, and but nobody reads anymore. Nobody gets the paper anymore, so.
I know, that's a shame, isn't it?
Yeah, but well, it forces you to adapt, and I have kids, and I help publish books and articles, and I couldn't get them to read anything.
Right.
And one of my sons jokingly says, well, if you put it on YouTube, I'll watch it. He says, well, hey, I should listen to the customer. I think that's what you need. Film and video is how people communicate nowadays.
Yeah, you're
At
right.
least how history and those sort of things get carried on. I'm going to mess here and see if I, okay, can you talk a little bit? Tell
Hello.
me about your name, and I've seen your names presented two different ways, so with Flint being a middle name and Flint being
It
a
is,
first name.
yeah. Flint, my name is, well, Flint Taylor.
Okay,
I guess a lot of times lawyers usually use initials, so Flint is my middle name. So I'm G. Flint. The formal name is G. Flint Taylor, but I go by Flint.
okay. I see I'm getting it, I'm just not getting anything on my earpiece here, which concerns me just a bit. Let's see if I get on one. Yes. Well, okay,
You got it now? Oh, no, you don't know. Can
I
you?
see it on the meter, and that's what I use on the radio show, so,
You don't need that then, really.
not really.
Okay.
Nervous, but, let me frame a little bit here. Is there significance to this painting on the wall?
There is. That is a painting that was done by a federal prisoner, political prisoner by the name of Ali Sam, who was. That's a good question. I can get you the spelling of it because one of my partners he was her client, and he was locked up as a political prisoner, Puerto Rican political prisoner in the 80s, and spent like 20 years in jail. He painted this while he was in federal prison.
Okay.
He's now out, lives in Puerto Rico. But
Did Michael Deutsch?
actually Jan, well, yeah, Deutsch represented him too, but Jan Sussler, another lawyer who's been here for a very long time, and has really specialized in Puerto Rican issues and worked very hard, and continuing to work hard in the to fight for the release of the, now there's only one remaining Puerto Rican prisoner, Oscar Lopez, and and she's still working to try to get a commutation or a pardon for him. You need a pen?
No, I need my backup recorder.
Okay. This looks like a wine. This isn't your glass, is it?
No, no.
Looks like wine, has wine in it.
A very good glass of wine, too.
You could tell me, I usually, as a standard part of my interviewing, ask about your name, family heritage, spell your name, so that if
Yeah.
this gets separated, that they can...
Sure. My name's Flint Taylor. It's F-L-I-N-T, T-A-Y-L-O-R. I'm an attorney here with the People's Law Office and have been here since 1969 when we started the office. So I like to say that I was one of the founding partners of the People's Law Office, although more correctly, I was a student at the time and became a partner in 1972 when I became a lawyer. But that's where I started, and I'm still here, and we're still fighting some of the same battles in terms of racism and the like that we've been fighting all these years.